I was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, young onset dementia. I had a brain scan that confirmed that I have voids in my brain. Although my short-term memory is becoming shot and I have other side effects from that. For instance, I don't like to be in noisy, loud spaces. I get lost easily. Well, I was on a fitness walk, ironically, when I fell over and hurt myself. I put my arm out to save myself, and instead of saving me, the shock went up my arm and totally destroyed my shoulder. And they called an ambulance for me to take me to Northampton General Hospital, who took some x-rays and sent me home. I ran out of painkillers with it. They only gave me a day's worth of painkillers and I ran out. And I was feeling really bad, so I was advised to take some strong paracetamol and codeine tablets, which I did. On about the third night, I was in such pain that I phoned 111. And the doctor on the other end, when I explained the tablets that I'd been taking, thought I might have overdosed myself with paracetamol and advised me to go to the A&E in Northampton General Hospital immediately. So my wife Pam, who's also my carer, popped me in the car, and at about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, on Sunday morning, we got to A&E. And I was in much pain by then. My wife explained what had happened, and she asked if she could stay with me and was refused. So she had to go out to the car, where she stayed for about 5 hours actually, until I finished being seen. But eventually I was asked to go into I guess you call it a triage cubicle in A&E. A nurse came out and escorted me in. She took some blood, asked me a little bit about the pain I was experiencing, and then she said, right, Mr. Middleton, you need to go back to the waiting area now. And she opened the door, or pulled back the curtain of the cubicle, and I walked out into the middle of A&E, and then it occurred to me, and somebody else went into the cubicle, I think, afterwards, and then it occurred to me that I didn't know where I was. I had no recollection of how I got to that cubicle, and I didn't know whether I should be turning left or right. There was lots of shouting and screaming going on, and a cacophony of noise, which I guess is normal in A&E, but I was disorientated. I felt very frightened and lost. So I just picked a direction and started walking in that direction. And the more I walked, the more I was worried that I was getting deeper and deeper into the heart of the hospital and not knowing where I was going, and that I shouldn't be there. I was trespassing there. So I just stopped, and I didn't know what to do. Luckily, there was a group of nurses and doctors talking, and one of them came over and asked me, what's wrong? And I couldn't answer. I didn't have the ability to speak. I tried to speak, but no words would come out. And that made me distressed, and I started crying. And that made me, of course, feel embarrassed and ashamed, I suppose.